All right, you guys. Thank you all so much for visiting my channel. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys. All right, so listen, if you are new, welcome. This is going to be just a intuitive insight reading on the Trezell West and Jacqueline West in reference to the two boys that are missing. That's Sincere and Classic, their birth name. Shout out to Leo's Tarot. She wanted me to give my insight on the story. You know, trying to not get myself too tied up in the story because I'm very passionate when it comes to children that come up missing. And of course, you guys probably seen some of my videos with Brayley Noble and Malia Bass situation. I can get real passionate, but yeah, everything in the video is going to be alleged and of course, for entertainment purposes only. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. I'm going to first start with the Oracle deck as I connect to Trezell and Jacqueline West. Now, y'all see them. They was out there looking for some stuff to spice up the romance while these babies have been missing since December. I was like, you gotta be joking. No way. All right. Thank you, Spirit. This young man have a lot of pride. A lot of pride, which lets me know that his heart is very, very hardened. He does not care one way or the other. It's like he hold on to it. It's deeply rooted, and I'm also getting that this may have stemmed from like past childhood trauma that's made him very, very less emotional or having not to show emotions at all. The sacrifice card comes up. When this card comes up, that means that the children may not be with us. Now, I will say I could not pick up on the boys' energy at all. It's possible that they may not be here with us in the physical, okay? So, sacrifice. So this may be something that was planned and then they just decide to say, hey, they're missing. But I am picking up that they may have been missing before they even called authorities to say the babies were missing, if that makes sense. They could have been missing like within 24 hours or 48 hours before they made the call. This dude was a parasite. His energy is like very, very toxic. Extremely toxic. But I'm also getting Jacqueline energy as well. Like, she just goes with the flow. Whatever he says, it's like she's been like that with him for a while. I feel like she's kind of under his spell or under his control, if that makes sense. They're trying to ignore. This is crazy to me. These two couples are trying to ignore the fact that these boys are still missing. It's like they're still looking forward to their future of tomorrow. Like they're trying to hold on to day-to-day, daily routines. It's like, come on, let's just move forward today for tomorrow. That's the energy I'm picking up from the two of them. There is no remorse coming from him, from Trezell. Allegedly, of course, this is all allegedly for entertainment purposes. There is no remorse coming from him. I won't cry for you. This is terrible. Oh boy. Okay, let's move on over to the next. Wow. This is so sad. It really is. Bottom of the deck. Okay, again, I could not pick up on the little boy's energy at all, both boys. So, somebody's feeling regretful. Someone's feeling remorseful and regretful. And I'm getting that this has to be coming from Jacqueline. Remember, I'm channeling both Jacqueline and Trezell, their energy. So there's got to be a form of regret coming from Jacqueline. Trezell, no, his heart is extremely hardened. He has a lot of pride. So there is no remorse coming from him at all. I'm getting like what's done is the energy that's coming in from him. That's what I'm picking up. There's some fear. They're trying their best not to show it. There is some fear, and there's some fear, and there's some worry. Thank you, Spirit. Again, what I tell you, he has pride. He has a lot of pride. It's like he loved himself, and that's it. No one else. No one else. He's more in love. There's some guilt. I'm picking up there's guilt coming from Jacqueline. There is some form of guilt. She does have some form of remorse. There's like some remorse coming in from her. But I'm also getting that they're blaming each other over there. Somebody is putting the blame on one another. There could be him blaming her or her blaming him. But it looks like when they're alone, they're pointing the finger at each other. Let's move over to the tarot deck and find out what the final outcome would be. Because if there is some form of remorse and regret, some like coming from Jacqueline, chances are she may be able to say something, or she will say something. But emotions are running high right now when they're alone between the two of them. So Spirit, guide this deck. Okay, 4 of Swords. What I tell you, they over there having a tower moment right now. The marriage and the foundation is shaking up. Whether they split up or they will be separated, someone is going to talk. But right now, with they're having a tower moment. Their world is falling apart. But he's still refusing to communicate. This is Trezell energy. He's still refusing to communicate. He feel like she can't go nowhere without him at this point. There is also, I'm getting a grandmother figure, Empress. This is giving me grandma vibes. This may be the grandmother of the boys, or coming from Trezell, and someone is feeling extremely fed up. It's like they're holding on. They're trying to hold on, but their thoughts of how everything is, like they didn't expect. They did not expect for it to go viral as it did all over social media. So right now they're feeling like oppressed. It's like defeat. There's a sense of defeat. This is draining to them. They're feeling drained because everywhere you go, everyone is talking about it. They want you to stop talking about it. Why are y'all dragging me into it? Why are you dragging my name into it? Well, hello, you were the one who was standing there in front of the cameras letting everybody know the 2 boys went missing. So this person, or again, Trezell, I'm getting that regardless of what happened, he's still not going to talk. He's still holding his distance. He's trying to keep his distance, but he's feeling like fed up. He just wants everybody to stop talking about them. It's like, stop talking about the boys. Are you crazy? So let's reword the question. So let's find out, will authorities come close? Will authorities find 3 of Swords in reverse? So with the 3 of Swords in reverse, this lets me know that there will be some form of recovery. This is recovery from something that was very, very painful that happened to someone. So there will be a form of recovery. Ooh. And bottom of the deck is the Sun card, which represents to me the babies, the boys. And with the 2 of Cups in reverse, that's the end of Trezell and Jacqueline West when it comes to them being together. That's the end for them. What else? We got the King of Swords, which to me represents authority. So it does appear that there will be not so much as a happy ending, but there will be recovery. They will be found recovery, but I'm getting that they're not that far from the home. Because 2 babies, where are they going to walk off to? Listen, this is the same thing that happened with that Braylon Noble. Not the same, but kind of close to the stories. If you look at it, Braylon Noble was autistic. He fell from a 2nd-story window. Nobody saw where he went to. Why? Because he was moved at night. So it's, to me, in similarity with the 2 boys, Consider and Classic. They were missing or moved at night. Okay, this is why no one saw anything. But this guy, I'm telling you, he's wow. All right, bottom line, what I've got, they're blaming each other. Someone's holding the guilt. He has a lot of pride. There's a lot of fear and worry. Okay, again, the pride. Parasite, Trezell. Not Trezell, I'm sorry, Jacqueline. Okay, Jacqueline, who turns a blind eye to some things. I'm also allegedly picking up them babies with sacrifice. They're trying to move on, move forward with their life as if nothing happened. And he's not even crying or fearful over the fact that them babies are gone. Okay? But with the Three of Swords in reverse, there will be recovery. They will be found. By who? I don't know. But their world is going to crumble if it hasn't started already. This is my, again, intuitive insight. All right? Not everything in the reading is going to be accurate. However, this is sad to me. I did not get too emotional with it, but I cannot seem to channel the baby's energy. I can't pick up on their energy. But this doesn't look good for them at all. It doesn't. It really doesn't. They're going to still try to, find ways to hide themselves or do stuff on the low like they're doing now. But come on, you guys, everybody know who and what you look like right now. All right, you guys, thank you all so much for visiting my channel. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys. That is my intuitive insight in reference to the missing boys, okay? As always, peace.